Welcome back to another video, and let's review the replay. The men 110 hurdles is just completed and Jamaica has injected themselves in the conversation. Leading up to this, a lot of people, including myself, thought it was between the American Cordell Finch, the Spanish Enrique Lopez, and Rashid Marakati. Most people would have thought that these are the three athletes to beat, because these are the only three athletes who had ran sub 13 in the world in 2025. But in the finals, Jamaica showed up and showed out and gave Cordell Finch a scare. Cordell Finch had to put everything out there on the line. He had to go to places that the Jamaicans have never been before, and the Jamaicans were able to get 2-3. So Jamaica in the 110 hurdles got 2 medals, a silver and a bronze. And believe it or not, Orlando Bennett had put together his best race in his life. He had a personal best. And Cordell Finch had to work hard. This shows that Cordell Finch is the big deal. He had to work really hard to get that win. Yeah, man. So Cordell Finch with a time of 12:99, getting that gold medal, well deserved. He had been consistent all season and he had to work very hard to get that win. Orlando Bennett, we saw the pedigree that he had from the Olympics. We saw that he was 13, low 13s. And in this one, he had a PB. In this World Championship, he ran a PB. And in the finals, he ran a personal best once again to get a silver medal. And Tyler Mason continued to be consistent. He put together 3 excellent races. And he equaled his personal best that he ran in the semifinals to get a bronze medal. This was a beauty from Jamaica. A lot, like seriously, I predicted 6 medals in the sprints. 6 medals in the sprints. And I said it was going to be 2 from the 100 men, 1 from the 100 women, 1 from the 200 women, and 2 from the relays. But we already have 5 medals in the sprints, and the 200 meters has not yet run. And relays are still to come. We still have 400 meters and stuff. So good times ahead. This is a very, very good showing for Jamaica. Jamaica had turned the corner. That's my perspective here. Jamaica did a really good job for us to say, you know what? They turned the corner. And I don't know if because Jamaica was struggling and had been struggling for so long, people underestimated Jamaica. They did not have Jamaica as a medal contender anymore, because we had been so good but still not medaling or doing exactly what was expected. But in this one, Jamaica, it surprised everybody. It surprised Cordell Finch, who had to dig deep. The race was amazing. When I saw the lineup, I said this is going to be a fast one, but it's hurdles. Any game can play, and the Jamaican duo, Orlando Bennett and Tyler Mason, they put together a superb race. Both men had personal best to their names in this race. And I continue to say it, I'm not an athlete, but it's obvious. If you are able to put together your best race in our championship, it speaks volumes. And it's a very strong possibility that you will get some silverware, bronzeware, or goldware to go along with it. And that's what happened here. Jamaica, the 2 Jamaicans, they were able to put together a superb race and get the result that they were looking for. I'm sure a lot of Jamaicans who had been celebrating the entire championship did not see this coming. Didn't see it coming, because to be honest though, we really pay a lot more attention to the flat 100 versus the 110 or the 100 hurdles. We pay more attention to the flat 100. But these guys, they find a way to dig deep and pull something out of the hat and give us something special, because now these are guys that, to be honestly, the hurdlers they've been producing over the years. We have seen it in Parchment, we have seen it in Broadbell. We have seen it in McLeod. We have seen it. We have seen it all the time. But they just don't get that kind of notoriety. It just doesn't last. It's not long lasting. It's a quick medal that we feel good about and then on to the next one, you know. Yeah, man. So for this one, big surprise. Very, very big surprise. I saw in the, I think it's the 1500 women, Faith Kipyegon. She won the 1500, and the another Kenyan got a second place with a personal best, and another Kenyan got a fourth place with a personal best. Those 1500 races are as interesting as the 100 meters to me at this point. The kind of sprinting that you see towards the end is nothing short of spectacular. There's very superb running from the athletes. They turn 1500 into a sprint, and you look forward to that very last leg, that last 400. You look forward to the kind of kick, the kind of drama that will come with it. Yeah, man. So in reviewing this one, we saw the 110 hurdles doing something special for Jamaica. These athletes, Orlando Bennett, we knew him. Tyler Mason, you know, these guys came out and they did something special. And even in the semifinals, the third athlete who failed to go through to the finals, he was only edged out, and he finished third in his semifinals, but still didn't make it through to the finals because because one semifinals was much faster than the other, where 3 athletes got the same time. As a result, those 3 athletes went in ahead of him. So Jamaica steadily, slowly and steadily built themselves. I want to touch on a quick interview from Glenn Mills as well on TVJ, where he gave a little insight on the Racers Track Club, where he explained that starting out they did not have the facilities to host females, and as a result they focused mostly on males, and we have seen the result from the male athletes that they coach. As I mentioned before, Kim Collins was one world champion, the 100-meter world champion, that was coached by Glenn Mills. We all know that Usain is multiple gold medalist, world champion in the 1 and the 200 under Glenn Mills. Johan Blake under Glenn Mills, the youngest 100-meter world champion. And we saw the same with Oblique Civil right now. So a lot of us would be saying that he's just really good at coaching the men. But we saw Toby Amasan, who got that silver medal after struggling. She struggled after her gold medal in the 100 hurdles when she set the world record, and she found a home at Racers Track Club, and she was able to get back on the podium. So he explained that he doesn't have a problem coaching women. It's just that the way how the stars aligned, he ended up coaching men, and he kind of sticked to the base just because the facility was not there at the time. But I could imagine that going forward, he will be coaching women because the results are starting to show. You have Kevona Davis. We know how special she was at Edwin Allen. Now it's just to see what kind of athlete she will become under him. He has a very good crop of athletes there. The future is in good hands. I want to hear from you guys. Drop your comments down below and let's review the replay. And if you're proud of these 110 hurdle team, I want you to drop 110 hurdles. I'll see you in the next one. Let's review the replay.